Lesson 15, Conjunctions. Conjunctions are useful in putting nouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs and clauses together when making sentences. There are 7 coordinating conjunctions. They are and, but, or, nor, for, yet, and so. These are the 7 coordinating conjunctions. Examples: I like to eat cheese and crackers. This is cheese, this is crackers, biscuits. You can say, I like to eat idlis and dosas. Okay. Use and when putting 2 or more things or people together in a group. Okay. You have to use and to put 2 or more things or people together. Cheese and crackers. Idlis and dosas. Idlis and vadais. Okay. Ram and Kumar. So the and is to link or bring people or things together. Example 2. Hockey is a fun sport, but sometimes you can fall and hurt yourself. Okay, repeat. Hockey is a fun sport, but sometimes you can fall and hurt yourself. But is a word that shows contrast or differences. Look, contrast is hockey is a fun sport, but you can hurt yourself. How can fun and hurt be put together? It is both fun, sometimes hurtful, right? So contrast is but. You have to use but. You cannot say and here. It is fun as well as not so fun. So but is the word that shows contrast. Contrast means the total opposite difference possibilities. Okay. Fun and hurt are opposite feelings. Okay. That can be put together only by the word but. Hockey is fun, but it is also a little dangerous. Fun but dangerous. Okay. Fun but dangerous. Not and dangerous. And is used for grouping them together, not contrasting. Contrasting is bringing the poles together. Would you like to eat a hot dog or hamburger? Would you like to eat a hot dog or a hamburger? Look at the word or. Or provides you with a choice or a decision. This is a hot dog, this is a hamburger. One could be idlis, other could be dosas. Would you like to eat idlis or dosas? Something like that. Okay, or chapatis or rotis. Which one you want? Only one among the 2. Okay, here it is hot dog or hamburger, not both. Which one would you like to eat? Okay, that's what or is used for. Okay, that is a choice. Let's see one more example. Okay, he eats neither. Okay, he eats neither hot dogs nor hamburgers. He prefers vegetables. Neither nor. Look, he eats neither this hot dog nor this hamburger, but he eats vegetables. Nor is the negative form of or. So we saw or here, right? Choice, positive form. Nor is negative form of or. It's often used with neither. Neither and nor goes together. Not a hot dog nor a hamburger. Okay, that's what is called neither hot dogs nor hamburgers. In other case, it's either hot dogs or hamburgers. Okay, that is positive. Let's see one more example. He went to prison for he had killed someone. He went to prison for he had killed someone. For is very similar to because and since. The word for is similar, not equal, okay, to because and since. He went to prison because he killed someone. He went to prison since he killed someone. But it is good to use for he killed someone, right? This is a difficult conjunction to use. It sounds very formal, right? If you use for, it's very formal way of mentioning or bringing two sentences together. He went to prison is one statement. He had killed someone is another. For binds these two statements. Okay. In prison for having killed someone. Let's see one more example. It's cold outside. Yet these boys don't want to go inside because they are having so much fun. Yet is similar to but, right? Yet is similar to but. In this usage, it's not the same as the yet, which is used to express time. Normally we will say yet he has not come, means it mentions about time. Here it is not about time, it's about even though it's cold outside, these boys don't want to go inside, right? Something like that. So it is used in the context of bringing these two sentences together, like it's cold outside, these boys don't want to go inside. So this is bridged or brought together by yet. It's cold outside, yet these boys don't want to go inside. Okay, cold yet fun. One more example. She saw a spider, so she became afraid. Two sentences. She saw a spider is one statement. She became afraid is another. So bridges these two. This is a conjunction which is bringing two sentences together. So is similar to because. She saw a spider because she became afraid. She became afraid because she saw a spider. Right? Instead, we say she saw a spider, so she became afraid. And for. But you can't use the word in the same position. The same sentence above could be written as she became afraid because she saw a spider. Saw a spider, became afraid. Okay, these two has to be brought together by the conjunction so or because. Good job.